Hey guys, so as you can see, it's a really pretty day outside. It's a Sunday. It is Sunday, February 16th. So, I had a really fun week. I have written down everything I did because it's just been a busy week. So, Monday, I went to coffee with a friend. It was really good to talk to him. And then I just worked all afternoon. I was working on some stuff for Tiger Band back home, and then I have a personal video I'm making. Then I had class that evening, which was interesting, business foundations. And then I went to dinner with a friend, and then I went to the gym. Did an arm workout and a core workout. I was then sore. I'm still a little bit sore, but pretty much I was sore until yesterday because of the workout. So I guess I did a lot. Tuesday, I had class all day, lectures all day. Like every single class was a lecture. So that was kind of slow moving, rough, but it's fine. That's what class is for. The reason I say it was a lot was because there's studio classes, which are 3 hours long, and normally you're in there doing stuff, making things. But instead that day it was just watching the professor do the things all day, which is fine, but that's 9 hours of straight lecture. So I ended up leaving my last class a little bit early because they were doing photo emulsion for screen printing, which I've already done. So I was like, I'm gonna save myself time and get dinner before I don't have time to get dinner. So I left a little early. Then we had Mosaic that night, which is like the worship service Bible study. So then after we went there, we went to Panda Express. And then after that, I rode home with a friend, and he was like, hey, you want to go for a drive? I was like, sure, why not? We'd wanted to do that for a while. So we went driving. We ended up driving out to this frozen lake, which I have footage from scooting around the frozen lake on a chair. God, hello, we're here at a frozen lake. Whoa!
That was a nice try.
Marcus and I are here, and he is pushing me in a chair on a frozen lake. We had chairs there for ice skaters, and so he's like, sit down, and I pushed him across the ice and he pushed me across the ice. It was really fun. We're gonna try to go ice skating with a group of friends soon. Yeah, and then we just drove over to East Anchorage up into the mountains so we could see out, and it was really pretty out there. Wednesday, I wasn't feeling great, so I just stayed in bed that morning, but then I eventually got up, got lunch, and I went to the ceramic studio to work on a maquette, which is like almost like a sketch of your project, but in 3D form. And then me and a friend, Stephanie, went over to Marcus's apartment for dinner. He cooked for us. He cooked some chicken, rice stuff with potatoes, really good. So then we got some homework done, and I worked on the Tiger Band video from back home. And then we watched Coco, the Disney Pixar movie. Really fun. Love that movie. So then Thursday was the day we had to present our maquettes. So for those of you that have never taken a studio art class in a university setting, so you have critique days where you put your project out and the whole class talks about your project. So I think I mentioned the crawfish one I did a while back where my professor made me sit and explain how to eat crawfish to the class. So this one was actually nerve-wracking because, you know, you go up and expect, here's my project, and for critique you're expecting everyone to roast it, but my professor was really honest. I was just scared of the professor's feedback, but he was like, you know, your creativity is really flowing. So that was fun. I skipped my photography class because I knew it was going to be a lecture, and so instead I came and got lunch really quick, and then I went out. I got some shooting done for the class, so it wasn't like I was just skipping to skip. I actually was going to work for the class. So then went to printmaking that afternoon and was planning on, I had been having some issues with one of my screens. The ink was drying up in it almost instantly, so it wasn't printing. So I was like, well, I'm gonna do it one last time, try to make this tweak. By the second print, it was drying up, and I was like, all right, done. So I washed my screens, and then I'm gonna start on my next project on Tuesday. So then I came back and I took a long shower, and you know, sometimes you just need a good hot long shower, and that's what I did that night. So that was fun. Friday, so still completely sore from my arm workout. Like it hurt to just even extend my arm like that just because it was so sore. But I agreed to go rock climbing with a friend. So her and I went rock climbing, which was so cool. This is my first time to this particular rock gym. The UREC at LSU has a rock gym, but like it's like a one small tower in the middle with rope climbing, and then there's bouldering all around it. This place has like a whole huge room of ropes climbing, or like rock climbing with belays, and then they have a whole other floor near that of just bouldering, so it's a lot bigger, which is really, really cool. But I only made it to the top of the wall one time because if I were on a hard course, I would get halfway up and my arms were just on fire. So that was rough, but it was really fun, and we sat and took a break between and got to know her some more and sat and talked for a little while, which is really fun. I love getting to know new people and stuff, and she goes to Alaska Pacific University, which is like not even a mile away from here. So we did that, and then the rest of the day, since it was Valentine's Day, my boyfriend and I decided to have date day, and we just FaceTimed all day, and we like made the deal like not gonna like play games on our phone while we talk, whatever, and actually like, you know, have a date. So that was fun, actually getting to talk to him for a little while. And then that night, a church plant that I've been going to had a family night. So we went, and there was just a bunch of kids, some high schoolers and a bunch of adults. We all sat around, ate breakfast foods. A friend of mine made pancakes and biscuits with country gravy. So we all just hung out. We were gonna play games, but I ended up meeting another girl that's gonna go to school in the fall for digital art, like me, and she wants to be an animator and stuff. So we talked about that for a while. Then Saturday, I slept in, as always, and then talked to my parents on the phone for a little bit. Then I went and had lunch with a friend, and then after that, I just watched movies all day. I have a list of like iconic movies that I haven't seen that I'm trying to knock out. So I watched Amadeus, which I had seen most of, but I wanted to finish watching it. Then I started watching Caddyshack, and then at that point, Amadeus was so long I just had no attention span. So I ended up watching my show Cheers. And then today's Sunday, and I went to church this morning, and service was really great. And then the couple that drives me to church, I was talking to the guy on the way home, and really interesting story. And so we had cool conversations, and then just had lunch with my roommate and her friend, and I guess I'm gonna watch movies the rest of the day. One last thing I forgot to mention. So a lady at church this morning, I met her 2 summers ago when I was here, and so there's 2 older couples that I met at the church, Jim and Jan, and then Holly and Joe, but because they're all J names, Holly becomes Jolly. So Jim, Jan, Jolly, and Joe. So Holly, Miss Holly, is of Danish descent, and for Valentine's Day, she brought us these cute little heart-shaped, I don't even know what they're called, but like they held a bag of pretzels in them, and it's just this cute little heart weaved thing. It's so cute, so I'm gonna get a tack and hang it on my wall. But she's really sweet, and I just wanted to show how cute this is and how sweet it was that she thought of me. So that was cute. So yeah, point of that was it's been really cool to get to know people here. All the people here are great. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to shake the camera. Yeah, they've been really cool. People here have been really nice, really cool. Getting to know a lot of people really well. So it's been fun, and I feel like I'm gonna have some friends here that are gonna be like lifelong friends, which is exciting. So I have lifelong friends back home, but like, you know, meeting people and becoming friends with people from all over is extremely rewarding. So yeah, it's another benefit of National Student Exchange. So yeah, people are great. It's fun to get to know people, and lots of cool experiences here. So, and then I'm looking forward to doing some other stuff in the future. Like I'm trying to plan my boyfriend coming up for spring break. We're gonna try to go see a bunch of stuff. So getting to explore a new place. Really cool, really fun, lots of things to see. So hope y'all had a good week, and I'll see y'all next week.